Alright, I'm still playing the stupid weird shaman. Alright, I guess I'm not playing it. It's time to rob a Hearthstone. Alright, we have it. Really? Elder Scrolls Legends have 68. Well, that's impossible. Let's evaluate. So in this video, we're doing this. We're just playing Elder Scrolls Legends. Simply because Hearthstone sucks, and there's 2 more games, right? Even Balatro, actually. Bam, 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 bam. We have pretty complicated quests to complete. I don't think breakthrough is even possible. 30 damage, seemingly easier. Alright, so damage... Daedra or Dwemer. Dwemer is pretty hard too. Something like this. Either one of these. I'm gonna take Daedra. There's no way to reduce the size of this window to show evaluations. But I think sliding it is fine. Just looks off. It's been a very, very, very long time since I evaluated properly, so it's probably not correct what it shows, but we'll see. Here's my casual mood. If you come from Elder Scrolls Legends community, or you feel like you know the game pretty well, I mean, consider subscribing. I don't upload Elder Scrolls Legends stuff, but still. You gotta help me fight back against the Hearthstone garbage, because the game is garbage. Like, it's impossible to play unless you build some ridiculous deck that jumps through hoops over and over again. So the whole process just takes so fucking long. In order to get legend, you can only build one deck. One deck only. The miracle. Something. And it has to be perfect, basically. But it's kind of cool deck building challenge. So that's the only way I can play Hearthstone anymore. Again, if I had a chance, I would shut down Hearthstone so people play this. They're forced to play this. And I've heard Raren say of like, there's nothing like Hearthstone. Nobody's making card games like Hearthstone. But this is a perfect example of someone actually doing it. It pisses me off that I can't fucking communicate with these people. I'll try to send a message. No, but it was a fucking random stream moment. Raren is basically talking to himself at this point because he has so many fans. That's the whole point. Skibbity toilet. Drama, bro. Too many fans. Can't hear your own fucking thoughts anymore. There's no hope that Hearthstone will ever change. The game is dead. It's a little bit of a different game now. This is where Elder Scrolls Legends community can come in and start fucking smashing people, because maybe you learn shouts, maybe you learn to summon dragons. Anything helps. Because there's a bunch of corrupted pieces of shit in Hearthstone community that can be overthrown, can be challenged. It's a fun moment for everyone.
The hard way.
And we have to sell this the hard way, you know.
I will not fall.
For now. For now, that's the metagame of life. Sell things the hard way, because people just keep forgetting that that's an option. Yeah, it's an option. It's a pretty good one, too. You sell things faster than anyone else settle things. Just devour everything. It's best settlement. Because if people like have 50,000 subscribers and they stay dormant for long enough, they become soft little pussies that can't handle criticism anymore and can't generate proper thoughtful, just debate, just argumentation for why they choose the things that they choose. I mean, I literally saw Zeddy say frustration a bunch of times when he was trying to describe frustrating cards, but why? Like, okay, just show me the cards then. If all you're gonna see is frustration, just do that. But nah, bro. It just keeps going. Now, if you don't know who Zeddy is, congratulations. You have a whole thing to catch up on. It's a whole drama that's waiting to happen. You know, I picked my target. I picked the weak spot. Even though the news media is pretty strong, but he can't report news on himself. So, still pretty weak, man. Send all the dragons, I say, to war. Peaceful and a weird-ass war. It's the only way. The only way a wars can be fought. Peaceful and goddamn weird. So it's at least entertaining for everyone.
I am the shield of my...
You know. And I believe in Elder Scrolls Legends, people, because if they found themselves here, they are true card gamers. If they appreciate this card game, the true card gamers that can contribute. So I believe. I have a dream. How do we fight this war? Nah, just stick around. Just look into the comment section. Every now and then I show Zeddy's face. Just look into the comment section. If you feel like saying something, you can say something. I beat everyone else. It doesn't matter to me. I'm a mixed martial arts expert. I can beat everyone. But you can try. You know, you can pick one opponent and try your best. Because you'll deal more damage than I do. I'm just a dude defending my castle. Other people can actually stab straight through, you know. My life kind of sucks, you know. There's lots of noise around me. People are pieces of shit around me in real life. So I want to try my luck. I want to try my luck, see how successful we can get with this thing. Fingers crossed that Reynad is actually going to join the war and fight against Hearthstone as well. To overthrow Hearthstone from card games, that shit's fucking legendary, complicated adventure. It is not straightforward at all.
We'll have to settle this the hard way.
Hearthstone got evaluation of -20. It is frustrating beyond belief. There's no words to describe that experience anymore. It's just like, why? What's the point? And this game, not updated, nothing. Still better. Or still good enough to be there. To be there and be useful for these sort of type of conversations.
This one will hunt you down.
Increasingly more, this card game is approaching a very interesting position, like a crossfire. If we can promote this to Raran to play, I think he's gonna be very satisfied. Well, we need to know exactly how to do it. Because for me, I'm like, well, I enjoy this mode. So it's an adventure mode, you can speedrun. That's it. I can do some of that. But I don't know how to reach the dude. Fuck! We're getting fucking destroyed. He has a 8 health. Something he will not be able to heal back to full. Piece of shit Hearthstone developer. awful. Is it too good? Or just bad? Funny, I don't know. I'm a click. Alright, we have to keep this in mind. We have lost. And there's giant minions that we have lost to. The stone dragon thing, oh my god, it's the worst. That is so bad. We need a better strategy, like more lethal minions, more stuff. And we can actually get that shit. As we put this thing behind, we can still get like 7 cards. I have 6 cards. I've won 1 battle. I don't want to watch this stuff. The reveal stuff. You see, Hearthstone keep on changing, but not really. Not really. I nailed down like 60 things that kill the game, and
I smell the stench of the living.
It just doesn't work.
Wrong place for
The Hearthstone formula just doesn't work, man. The win conditions are always so gimmicky and stupid. Very straightforward, and the gameplay for noobs is so straightforward as well. It's very difficult to just master the damn thing.
Don't come even one step closer.
That's the nature of card games in general, because you're trying to squeeze +1 point advantage. But in the Hearthstone case, you're not gonna learn much. You have to learn scams. Not advantage. Super satisfying to actually swipe the board. And not just be like, oh, I have 4 swipes. Oh. It's just a normal thing I do to defend myself. Things just get very repetitive. See the same shit over and over again in Hearthstone.
It's too late to run.
It's pretty disgusting. I'm not saying you don't see invades decks here. I don't know what you see. I stopped playing the casual mode a long time ago. Seems like a stupid idea. To let other people ruin my day? No thanks. And that's the other thing that Hearthstone does very well. Not make any adventures anymore. If they want to be competitive, they have to continue doing all the good things, which includes making adventures. If they don't want to do that, they're weak as fuck, unfortunately. Adventure's alternative way to play the game. Quest is as close as we got so far, but I got bored very quickly because there's no customization going on. Another fucking ridiculous thing is that it's the Purge. It's the Purge. People are leaving their countries in Europe.
Don't come even one step.
They're leaving UK, they're leaving Greece. Sweden is not safe. Germany's not safe anymore. France is not safe. So basically entire Europe is like looking for a safe haven. And I don't know what the fuck's going on. I have no idea. Like, I keep track of this thing. I predicted that the purge is gonna happen because it's not too fucking hard when COVID and Russia strikes. I know what the next target is. Of just God himself unleashing its wrath. But what do people do? Farmers are protesting across Europe. Like, Europe is on fire right now. Absolutely, and I'm in the middle of it. And I don't know where the fuck to go. And what to do. For me, the best fucking place to go is fortify myself. Get as many subscribers, as much support as possible. And just fortify, fight all the fucking internet wars to squeeze value and spend that value, spend that cash basically. All over the place because things are just so not safe all of a sudden. And it's hard to understand what happens because that's the whole point. It's super confusing. Consumes a creature. I don't have anything that would protect me from this. I can, however, do this. And maybe wait, or just like do this. Either wait until this dies. Okay, fair enough. Alright, we can continue moving forward. I still just have 3 health here. Things in Europe aren't safe, but I don't know if the solution is just to run around aimlessly, right? Like, you can just get in more trouble by doing so.
This one will hunt you down.
So my solution, personally, just beg people to actually care, because things just gonna get worse next year, you know. They're not gonna get better. Maybe you can dig out that I was like suicidal, and that's sort of true, but it's more of a threat against other idiots. And nothing to do with anyone in particular. But the system fucking choking me to death. Which they still are, but in a fucking different way. Which means the way that shit is going down in my country is just noise. And disrespect. Like, fucking pure disrespect. Evolving. All these, like, young people, they do disrespectful shit by default. Almost like, everyone together decided to do so, right? Everyone conspiring to fucking destroy the country without a care in the world of what happens if they try to do that. Because nobody succeeds, bro. COVID does not just fucking linger forever, and Russia does not stay in power when their intention is to get rid of their powers. Putin is not fighting war. Putin is losing war, but still wants to fight it. That's what's going on. Just like all these scientists, they're losing the grip on society, and they're losing their reputation, but they still want to fight it. They still want to grasp. COVID was basically just pure fear of people. It's not anything special. Fear is one of the best ways to create illness across the world. It's the most proven way to do it. You don't need anything else but fear. And you have broken bodies. And definitely killed a lot of old people by making them fear of, like, oh, I guess I'm close enough to death, so I might as well die. That's what an old person tells them when they're fearful. They just hide themselves in death. So, it's pretty obvious what COVID is, and it's pretty obvious that purge is happening right now. To me. It's not obvious to anyone else, but to me. The card game player, my friends. A person who really likes card games. So I don't think you guys understand the shit that's at stake when I ask people's help to fight Hearthstone. You don't know what the fuck's at stake. Just survival. Just certain people surviving is always the thing that's at stake in real life. Certain people surviving. Do you understand what that means? Because certain people die. But certain people survive another day. Celebrities have to survive 100% of the time. Of course. But there are just genuine people, genuinely good people, that don't always survive life. It's not that simple for them. Because you always have to be a good person that's fighting all the time. no matter what it is. So what you see me do is fight the best way I know how, and that's it. A soldier is just a fight to survive, so I can help others so they also survive and all that shit. And if people don't acknowledge that, that gets even more difficult, and I still fight for people to acknowledge, and I just, you know, then the hope dies last. Because there's always hope that, you know, things gonna go back to normal because they have to go back to normal. It's the same thing. But you want to put as much effort as possible. So you are acknowledged as a person who put effort instead of giving up and being a fucking loser. My mom knows I didn't give up, my dad knows I didn't give up, even though I keep on trying to. And I hope our card game community, at very least, will know that I'm not giving up. Shit, this one's tough too. And swipe is probably not gonna be enough. This is a lot. We dodged the bullet, but don't gonna dodge, charge, 1 damage. Okay. Without breakthrough, he can't win. Oh my god, that's so dumb. So fucking dumb. See, the obvious thing, the only thing that can beat the Mr. Beast metagame of YouTube content is if you make meaningful content. Goblin eliminated. Yeah, I think low morale results in a high level of resistance. Because at least you're not willing to do anything anymore. And it is what it is. I'll survive my not doing things.
Today's battle.
But this is where things are going. Like 50% less content, 60% less content. Who the fuck knows, man? But I can't do the same things anymore, the same way. And because people are disrespectful, you have to build a new community that fucking comes up to them and says fucking stop, right? And it's like, well, it's not the law. The fuck law, bro. Fuck law is it's just a bunch of people saying things for you to stop doing. That's the law. So I can fucking create law. Any mafia can create law under their control. It's nothing fucking new. It's not law.
Hold your positions.
But hey, talking to minors is the way YouTubers get cancelled. So that's the law as well. That's not the law, actually.
Wrong place for a midnight.
Talking to minors is just not fucking law, bro.
My arrow shall fly true.
And yet I get to see the same shit over and over again. I'm like, oh, that's why YouTuber canceled, oh. Oh, wow. The same shit.
You can't defeat us.
My blade strikes true.
Oh, that's why Mr. Beast is getting canceled. Because he helps people. Oh yeah, that makes sense. That's not a distraction at all.
The battle ready for anything.
Everything is getting twisted, and some sacrifices are being made to strengthen the delusion of people. That the only way you can actually defeat them is like make them talk to minors. Or make them being hated by some other YouTubers. That's another one. Everything is twisted to fucking trick the shit out of you. Because you don't know what morality is. You don't know what's actually like reasonable thing to do.
Shall be ours.
And what is expected on YouTube. On YouTube expected one fucking thing. Good content, bro. Good content that helps people.
Can't win.
You also need to know some trait
Nothing through.
of certain people. So for me, I don't have patience. I don't have it. I cannot sit in one fucking place for too long. You're not gonna fucking force me to do it. There's nothing you can fucking do to make me patient. Unless I can play my card game. Maybe that's patience for you. I don't know. But I'm not waiting. I want things to happen properly. So if people align themselves in a way that toys with my patience, like, they're not gonna fucking go very far. If they want to solve things the slow way and allow shit to fucking get worse and get better, it's like, fuck, that's not me, bro. I understand the apocalypse lasts 8 years. 8 years, and it's gonna get better then.
Will the challenger pick?
Unless we fuck things up. Alright, final boss, basically. Like, to this point is such an interesting experience.
Open the gates. An ally?
Oh yeah, and the worst part about real life is that, nobody's listening. Nobody's listening. This is what would make you kill yourself, for sure. It's the worst one. It's almost like Purge is at the stage of more like preparations and seeing your enemies come out, basically. Now, who's forcing them to come out? That's a whole fucking other level. Because, holy shit. How did they all come out at the same time, right? Out of all these peoples. But it's always different. So yeah, like, in my Eastern European Baltic country is the fucking gangsters, basically. Fucking individuals who just want to disrupt society because they're upset. But they're fucking pieces of shit. And they can be easily destroyed. But you just have to prepare yourself to actually do it. To actually destroy it, to actually confront them. Let's
find out.
It's not your fucking confront a girl because you like her moment. Which I have never done in real life, because that's not necessary in real life. I don't have to confront nobody in real life, because they're supposed to exist and be nice to everyone online as well. There are easy ways to tell someone you like them, but there's no easy way to tell someone you fucking hate them. Ah, yeah. Just listen to Enrique Iglesias' song, bro. And you'll know what to say to a girl. Why say a pickup line when you can say, I can be your hero, baby? You know? Oh shit, this thing is taking my breath away. My hero. Wow. The swipe never felt better, I swear. That's crazy. Alright, Top Deck Wars. Crazy.
The moons give this one strength.
Okay, just don't get divine shields from the moon. I guess I don't care. You die.
We'll have to settle this the hard way. We must hold the gate.
I don't know if I lose Top Deck Wars by doing this. Okay, I don't. You're doing pretty well.
The spine of
tonight.
I think it's a pretty satisfying moment to open 50 packs all at once. A little button shows up. Yeah, I just have to collect 50 packs, and that means we're going another round. Not sure how eventful it's gonna be, and how many smipes I will be able to draft.
Welcome to the arena, where we
We need
promise
spells
vicious
and
combat
dwemmers, but dwemmers are like fucking weirdos. They're yellow? So that one? Yeah, I have to face dwemmers, not play dwemmers. Unfortunately.
I'll kill you where you stand. Be gone, invader.
He can't attack with this, so he's not attacking it at all. This is gonna hurt.
I have no patience for fools.
Alright, he's just hiding from me at this point. I can play Dwemer. And I can sacrifice it for no reason. It does not deal damage. I think I need to deal damage with spells. Ooh! Ah shit, it's such a bait to play this card. Because it doesn't work. If you play it as a prophecy.
I draw power from these trees.
Actually weak as a prophecy.
By the light of the three.
This might be my first loss. But it doesn't look like it's a pretty good stance on this. Eat that, godhood, bitch.
No, that's no good.
Alright, we have to defend ourselves. First things first. Silence. Fuck yeah, bitch. I could have used the dagger instead.
You cannot defeat me.
Alright. What's the next thing?
sword is as mighty as my pen.
One true faith.
Justice never sleeps.
Destroy creature. Again. And again.
Malado will make them pay.
Just keep destroying things. Last shot in a spell.
The light of the tribunal.
Got nothing on me, bro. Probably attack full force. We gotta calculate. 14, 18, 20. Okay. We can still wait. My opponent is fucking has giant monstrosities.
How can Uncle Gracious help?
And probably not enough prophecies to stop me.
You will submit to our God. The light
Alright, we got him. We got him. Submit, boys.
Dull clawed fool.
by dawn and dusk.
Okay, one prophecy, probably removal. Interesting, very weak.
Let me
And finish. Ooh, 6 damage. Got him. Alright, let's see. Progress of quest completion. That was pretty good. Did we clear? No, it's like 5th battle or something. I don't even know. Alright, almost there.
choose your
Pretty sweet. No, it's just the second battle.
to ultimate glory.
Still lots of work. It's just Elder Scrolls developers' philosophy is way more successful in that sense. Everything has to be interactive, fairly balanced. Every card has to be fairly good. And flexible and playable and all that shit. No matter what situation is. Has to have multiple uses as well. You can play a card even if your board is full. You can destroy your own minions. You have two different ways to approach the game. Just like there's a lot of stuff that can happen here. And most importantly, every card is useful. You never like draw a card and feel like, oh, that shit sucks balls. I can't do anything. You always can do something and you not get, most importantly, attacked by Borclairs that wipe shit off entirely. Just like a removal is enough to shit on your opponent. Like if they equip too many items to one dude, removal silence, and they're fucked. For trying to cheese too much.
How can I?
And yeah, I think that's the most important part. Like, cheese can't win. There's no mana cheesing either in this game. Barely any actually exist. But yeah, the main meta game killed by demons, Daedra. You get to remember just how simply powerful it is to equip something with a taunt. Or with other keywords.
Blood and faith. Into the breach.
Even if the thing can't even attack,
Everything was taken from
still powerful. Alright, that's a tough position. Destroy a creature goes here. In the square hole.
No quarter.
Bam, bam. Do we win now? I think so. 0 losses. Interesting. The craziest thing, because everything is playable, you never know when some cards are gonna be like crazy good. There's a 2-drop goblin that I didn't thought was gonna be that crazy good. But it synergizes with silence, and I'm like, oh shit. You just find this like weird ass synergy. Or the hidden power of cards. And gets very much impressed. It happens in Hearthstone too, but like, and almost like more often. But that hidden power is not as juicy and in the metagame of just play brawl, you know. Brawl. Make things disappear. It's not that deep when that's available for you.
Tell me your injury.
When no size of minion will stop you from winning eventually. So yeah, in Hearthstone, people are just equipped with gimmicky win conditions that are actually like super easy to play. To this day. To this day, whatever Kripparrian said about Hearthstone still stands strong. The easiest shit wins.
It's okay. Stay behind me.
It makes no fucking sense that they would not change anything like that.
They'll never get the best of us.
That strategy is still completely pointless in Hearthstone.
The power of the Hist fills me.
Unless you're tryhard's maniac.
I keep a spare blade in my boot. Someone steal your sweet roll again.
I'm just lucky that like card deck building is like still relevant in there.
You won't even see
Speak, citizen.
Give me that 1 damage, bro. Gimme! Not the best.
Do your worst. Give no quarter. Eat
This one can be counted upon.
I'll kill you with.
Well, we have one more shot. If we want to. Too much fun. Do not click. Not go to college, bro. College is supposed to be fun. Like playing games. But balancing fun with utility is difficult. Fuck it, let's open lock. If that's all we do. Wow, we did it. Lame. But it's almost like it's not that even difficult. It's just people are so fucking lazy. And they have their own vision of how they're supposed to learn things.
To the victor, go the spoils.
Violence. Yeah, so when there's no crazy power creep, it definitely keeps the game alive, and you can easily know how to build,
Warriors enter,
how to make new cards,
can prevail.
because they fall in a specific power level category where if they're still gonna be played as long as you make it synergize and all that crap. And now apparently, since Hearthstone is collecting sins, there are no giant minions that do giant fucking things. People are even saying in the comments, to some extent, of like what else are supposed 9 drops and 8 drops and 10 drops supposed to do? Well, what they do, what's 10 drops actually supposed to do, is not win you the game, but when you can squeeze out a 10 drop, you gain value. In terms of resource management, you gain value. Because you were able to play a big card that normally you just play 1 drops, 2 drops, 3 drops, but you played a whole 10 drop. That means you basically played 3 cards in one go. See, the most important thing in card games is supposed to be like how many cards you have left and how you create more value. Yeah, you could just keep generating cards forever, which is fine, as long as those cards don't keep their power level.
It's okay. Stay behind.
But if everything is powerful and you keep generating cards, I mean, there's nothing is going on in there. So the most powerful thing about Elder Scrolls Legends is resource management, because you draw those 5 extra cards. As long as you're losing the health resource, it translates to card resource. And there's just one management that makes things fucking spicy as hell. I don't know how they come up with this thing. For me, it just feels like a Duel's Master ripoff.
So much work yet to do.
And that's how I would have done it.
Be gone.
Because that's how I did it. I just rip off a bunch of card game ideas, the best card game ideas, stitch them together, and you have your own card game.
The watch is
Next generation card game, in other words. You know, just like sex and making babies is not gonna make a new person. It's just gonna be a combination of your mom and dad, of the genes, of the things that worked, ideas that worked. The same way, there's no escape. You gotta fucking get outside into the rain of lawsuits and do your thing. No matter how scared you are. Especially when Reynad was running away from one type of lawsuit and ended up fighting another type of lawsuits. Of just like, you're slow, bitch.
I have no time for this.
You know, I have no time for this. I have no time to wait for fucking bizarre garbage thing. It feels like it's coming out, but like, is it really? Is it really, bro? We don't know. Maybe it is coming out after, you know, lawsuits fucking hit hard.
Be gone, invader.
Maybe it's about time. Time to screw things up. The taunt. Here you go. Even like a board can be a resource where you lose the board and it feels like there's nothing you can do. I have to have board clears, but Elder Scrolls Legends split the board into 2 pieces and made sure that the game actually fucking ends, and you don't just lifesteal your opponent. Making it a perfect experience, a perfect, well-rounded experience. The same way Marvel Snap was able to well-round their experience because the game actually fucking ends very quickly. So you can squeeze as much as you want into the game. It's not gonna break the game because there's a set amount of resources, set amount of things you can do. For 6 turns, right? But this thing is designed so much better. Because even though time is limited, resources are limited, that's the whole point. It's all nested into each other. As you're destroying your opponent, you're giving them resources. So they get stronger technically, they have more options. They have more of a chance to come back to the game and swing back.
Perhaps I can help.
It's just a genius idea. But we still play Hearthstone. You know, that's the stupid shit I can never understand. I never understood since I fucking started playing this game why people would play Hearthstone anymore. I'm sorry, bro. I have health generation. It's game over for this guy.
I have no patience for fools. You won't spoil my plan.
He set up shit like this that constantly generates health. The coolest thing.
Can't win. Their defenses will crumble.
And all of a sudden, just simple aggression. Not gonna cut it. He has to defeat this wall of minions.
I'll profit from your death.
And BAM! Like, you're sort of switching from, like, trying to reach your opponent more often, it feels.
A triumph!
Or you can switch to control, and control is, like, very, very specific of not attacking your opponent, not giving them resources, just setting things up, slowing things down, unleashing your full potential from the hand that you might have leftover resources, healing back up again,
We have some
and then bam.
legends.
Sworn to protect.
But yeah, we haven't actually reached full potential
The hist shall
ES Legends yet. Both lanes. Is that necessary? It's not a big deal.
For the Emperor.
I want to steal guard, and she probably can't guard anymore. So funny. But then I can't attack into her anymore.
For honor and
I
glory.
don't care.
To dust with you.
Yeah, I can't attack her.
Before dishonor.
Stole her shield. This is so funny, these fucking weird interactions.
Ultra.
Alright, this is it. This is where we finish this thing off. Super sweet time, nothing can fucking bother you. Like, oh my god, he's gonna play Brawl again and I will feel nothing. I will not be able to smash my 4-4 into his 3-4.
So
People are so keen on just playing uninteractive shit. So they never get punished.
The Mages Guild gave
And in Hearthstone, you're incentivized to do that.
one will never forget.
A strong arm is what
Which is the worst thing about a Hearthstone, I think.
this one can
That I actually haven't explored how interactive it is. Because that shit's like a fucking,
will stop. This one can be counted upon.
it's math, bro. It's hidden. This game is forced to be interactive. There's no hero powers, there's no weapons, there's no borklers. You're basically forced. So, the opposite of what Hearthstone has, and I've already discussed, I already highlighted that when I was talking about problems of Hearthstone, Elder Scrolls Legends is the solution. It solved every problem somehow. It avoided at least all these problems. Mana Cheese Borkler's lifesteal problem does not exist here either. Even though it's like super simple solution, just make it one-sided. It's fucking insane. This game still has like poisonous problem. I would imagine that you can remove anything. Silence is a little bit of OP. Destroying locations is a little OP.
It's okay.
And some locations are OP too. It gets weird if you dig into the problems of this game. And the worst one is prophecies. But something you have to live with.
Let's do this.
So yeah, I think it's worth looking into how interactive the game is. I was trying so hard to find the right math for that shit. And you have to look into many games.
I serve the house with valor.
But maybe I'll try again. Maybe I'll take a different approach. I'm not sure. Because back in the day, I'm like, if the game is interactive, I can heal 3 minions in one turn. And in Elder Scrolls Legends, it's obviously possible. In Hearthstone, it's a bit weird. Yeah, you can clear 3 minions at once, but you're gonna be using oraclers and spells and all that shit. Not actual minions.
This better be good.
That's not interactive. So interactivity is more like having a lot of options. I had this whole fucking math calculation, bro. You have a lot of options in hand. You have different plays you can make. You have different attackers that you can attack with. So maybe I'll look into that right away.
Performance.
Oh, that's not cool. I'm still missing a pack. I think I can just buy it. There's a lot of places to spend my gold at. Not crazy. I hate to spend gold for this one reason, but it's a video. We gotta click that button, bro. Clicky clicky! Bam. Open 50 packs. What's new in the collection? I wonder if I already have every single card available. Or how long it's gonna take. Looking through Red Collection, I want to have every card now. Just because I can. Not everything is craftable. But, whatever is craftable, I'll have it. I don't care how good these are, I'm just gonna have them. I actually did collect all red ones. That's pretty nice. It's possible, guys. So I doubt that this is the actual evaluation. I'm gonna set this thing to more like this. The average is 62 now, and after this, the average is 56. Maybe there's gonna be a special event for 30,000. I'm stopping to do special events for Hearthstone. Maybe like 150,000 will matter. But it's other card games now. After breaking 100,000, like what else am I supposed to do? See you guys next time.